Good afternoon, this is Dr. Adam Kopsky from Advanced Rehab and Medical, and I'm coming on here on Facebook to talk to you about our tip of the week, or whiteboard top of the week as we call it in the office. So this week we have a handout that talks about slouching, and slouching actually causes shoulder and neck pain. And so they actually took a recent study that found that poor posture actually leads to shoulder and neck pain. And how this has become very common is we see more and more people with sitting versus being up and active. And they actually, in this study, took non-injured male athletes and looked at arm elevation. And so what they did was they first compared these athletes with lifting their arms overhead in a normal posture, and then they had them slouch forward and had them raise their arm again. And what they actually found was through an EMG or electromyogram that measures the electrical activity in the muscles, they actually found those in the slouch position actually had decreased velocity in that movement pattern. And so what we're seeing now is that it doesn't happen overnight, but if this poor posture continues to be this way, you can see how everything from the shoulder rolls forward, and then our head will lean forward, and what happens is we have this cascade of tight musculature because this is not our normal position, so our body naturally will want to gravitate back. And so when it can't do that, it doesn't know that, but it starts pulling these muscles, and then all of a sudden, if that goes for a period of months and years, we eventually get into a breaking point where our body says, hey, we can't handle it, and now we got pain. So we not only can result in having neck pain, but also that shoulder pain, because as this rolls forward, now we're constantly having to lift our arm, and maybe so much you don't notice shoulder pain until you lift your arm up overhead and you can't lift it, and then it starts getting impinged, and we typically call that a shoulder impingement syndrome. So a lot of this can be halted or reversed with chiropractic care, but also being aware of your posture, getting up and moving around more, and also be sure to check out a previous blog that I did recently on this that I demonstrated some simple home care exercises to help those of you at home to help you stay healthy and prevent you from having a future injury or progression of this risk if you have it. So be sure to log on to advancedrehabjackson.com, and you can see at the top there's little tips of the week where you see my previous blogs, and you can go in there and find blogs where you can see additional information on these exercises. And of course, if you feel like you'd be a good candidate, we are very good in evaluating posture screens and helping you get your health back. So never hesitate to feel free to come in and talk to myself or one of the other staff members to see if we can help. So with that, have a great afternoon, and we'll see you around.